Puerta del Diablo, a mountain park situated in central El Salvador, just outside the city of San Salvador, the capital of the country, makes for an awesome half-day trip from the capital. It has lots of caves, geography, and hiking trails, and offers awesome views of the area with lots of history. I'm in the bus right now, headed towards Puerta Del Diablo. I'm on the way to Puerta Del Diablo. I can't wait to see the views from the top. Entrada del Guayabo, por favor. De la puerta. Okay, I have now arrived at the Puerto del Diablo as seen by the signs. I gotta figure out which mountain to hike up to the top of. Behind me is a little concession stand for people to buy their juice and snacks to get to the top of the mountain. Now, the mountain is actually behind me right now at the moment, and I gotta climb to the top of that. So I can't wait to check out the views from there. There's a little history board of this place. And then there is a world famous glass bottom walk. You can find these almost every place in the world. And you get these views of the volcano. I'm going to type out the name of the volcano when I look it up. It is about 81 degrees right now, and it feels perfect in the shade. The sun does bite a little bit, but it's not bad at all, given where I'm coming from. Look at that volcano behind me. Isn't she majestic? I'm now going to check out those caves that I saw from over there. I think it's over there, as you can see. So let me descend down the stairs and go there. The steps are uneven and pretty steep, but very doable. I gotta go down and then see what lies up over there. Going up is always scary, but gotta earn it. Getting further, closer to the top. I gotta yield to people that are coming from the top, so I'll catch a breather while people descend and I enjoy the views. Okay, let's climb this last stretch and see what all this fuss is about. Oh wow, it's a nice decent shaped, decent sized cave. I'm gonna check out that in a bit, but right now I'm in the cave enjoying this view and my assignment to be completed soon. You can see that this is a perfect spot to get some shade from the tropical sun. Look at these strong, determined forms of life underneath the surface of the cave. The cave over there, my assignment, and look at these views. Aren't they fantastic? After enjoying these fantastic views from the cave, I'm now planning on heading back and going to the top of that hill behind me. Wish me luck. Bye, cave. You were nice to me. It's been a dry season for about a month now, but you can still see, and in my case, feel water dripping from the top of the cave. That tells you how saturated the soil is from all the rains they had. All right, on the way back down, way back down. I was there. I came back that way. Now I'm back in the upward portion. I'm now back to the top. I entered from there. This is the glass bottom picture spot. That is the cave. And look at this ginormous system of roots along the slope of the mountain. I'm trying to get to the top over there to get a view of the other side. This is cool, isn't it? Having seen the bottom of the root system, it's time for me to go through that little doorway up the stairs to the top. I'm gonna go up there and see the views from there. These steps are no joke at all. Wow. Wow. These are big steps. Whew. After a little bit of a scramble, I'm finally at the top of the little peak. While I catch my breath, I can show you all the path that I took to get to the cave and the views that I saw and the assignment I'm about to embark on. What I did over yonder, what I saw behind me, and what I need to do behind me now again. Clouds. You can now see some clouds forming in the distance over the volcano, and in the distance you can see the Pacific Ocean, the blue waters. It's kind of hazy for obvious reasons, so it's kind of hard to see it on the screen, but I can see it clearly with my eyes. Okay, getting back down the stairs as people keep coming up, back down these steep stairs. Yes, this can make you very, very dizzy. You got to be very careful down here. All right, back down on ground level. This was the crag that I just climbed up to the top of. Here is some information on the park area, including the facilities available. It's kind of sad to see over-tourism development in this place, but the mountain still stands tall. The city that you see down below the valley, in the middle of all the greenery, is that Panchimalco. So that answers the question. I'm going to play tourist and walk on the glass bottom and route to the mountain. There's some information about this national park. You can see some history about the place here. I fell into the tourist trap and got me a fridge magnet from this local shop. Nothing is free. You gotta pay to get up the mountain, so let me go get my ticket. It is really interesting to see these plants and learn of their scientific names. It's lunchtime. You can see this cafe. They've got a really good seating area for eating. I think I'm gonna try this torta traditional. Let's see what it's like. And I'm also gonna get a traditional lemonade because that's gonna be very refreshing for me now. I'm gonna sit here and cool off in the shade, enjoy a meal and a refreshing drink before I climb to the top. And if I can't climb until 2 o'clock. I paid $5.50 and I'm waiting on my order. It's by cash only, so they don't take cards. These guys have got an awesome selection of condiments to spicing up my food. She's making my lemon shake fresh. I can't wait for it. This is my drink. I'm taking it to the table. My sandwich and my lemonade are on the table now. I'm about to dig in. Having spiced up my food with those condiments, I'm going to take a bite right now. Perfect. I can add as much of these as I want and make my food even more tasty. There's always fresh lemonade to cool me off. That was a fantastic meal. I'm going to cool off a little bit and make my way towards the ticket center to buy my tickets. Some more artisans shops over here and tourists and waiting to buy the ticket. Alright, I gotta pay the fare.
¿Ese es suyo? Este es mío.
Perfecto. Okay, I got my ticket. Now, in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna go to the top. And I made some new friends here. Wish I had his life. All he does is do this all day. So nice. Whereas some of us have to work, like this gentleman over here. Having bought my ticket, I'm gonna take care of some personal business now. Okay, hopefully it's time for them to open up so I can go up soon. So this is what I'm planning to climb now. Okay, the guy is coming here to open the gates. Collecting the tickets.
Mi nombre es Cristian, voy a ser el encargado de ser su guía. Una pequeña recomendación es respetarme siempre el sendero, las zonas de seguridad y tener precaución a la hora de llegar.
Yep, right there. I'm gonna go up and be the brave one and see who makes it to the top.
I hope we can all make it to the top.
Well, it's not a competition, but I'm gonna stop to make some photos and videos, and it's very, very beautiful.
Oh man.
Okay.
But I always lived in Culver City.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, by LA.
This is turning out to be a fun climb. Wow. Maybe the food made a difference, or maybe it's the clouds. Either ways, this is fun now. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, look at that view. Don't be fooled, we still got a long ways to go. He said it takes about 20 minutes for the average person to get to the top. So, it'll take a while. Okay, after a quick stop and a photo op, I'm back on my way upwards. As you can see, the stairs are very steep and uneven. It's very easy to get distracted from these steps by these views. A second to show you the spectacular view behind me from the stopping point before I make my way back up those stairs. I paused for a second at that spot to look at what I did earlier today and how far I've come before continuing on further. So let's keep going. All right, after what seems like eternity, it looks like I'm somewhat close to the top. Let's keep going. There is a ranger sitting and watching, looking at people going up and come down, and that must be the top. You can see people posing in the top. Can't wait to see the views of that lake over there and the city behind me. You can see other people kind of capturing it their own way, doing things the way I do, and I am now on the top. Hallelujah, I made it. So that's the view that I saw when I got in. I did the cave down there, then I came back up, took my break in that building, and came up all the way to see this magnificent tropical view from the top of the area of El Salvador. Isn't this gorgeous? I'm now gonna get in the frame and show you where I fit in all these. This is all much bigger in majesty compared to my little soul in the middle of Mother Nature's lap. This view from the top is absolutely fantastic. That in the center of your screen, my friends, is all El Salvador. Look at the view of that sprawling city from here. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm going to take a closer look at the capital of El Salvador and its sprawling metropolis. That lake looks majestic in its grandeur, and with all the mountains towering above it, the clouds adding a new dimension of 3D reality. Look at those birds. Wow. Look at those free birds. Here is the government seal marking the official top of this mountain. The cave that I was at, and the little hillock that I climbed to the top of with the steep stairs just before lunch. And you can see all of that in perspective now. I can look down and say, oh, I've been to those. Those are nothing now that I've accomplished this feat. Wow.
Salimos como 9 de la noche de allá. Pero veníamos para. Ajá, veníamos tranquilos. Solo. Sí, oscuro.
Well, now there are some dark clouds in the sky. I hope those don't bring some rain. With El Salvador behind me and looking at the volcanoes and lakes that I'm going to visit soon, the peak is all to myself for now. I'm about to descend back down the way I came, back to civilization. So join me in saying goodbye to this fantastic place. Alright, time to go back down. Ooh, this can be tricky. You can see some more interesting plants with white canopies in this forested stretch at the top. Getting back down. This is kind of guided in the sense the ranger will kind of take a look, but it's not like America or even Europe where they hurry you up and say, come on, let's go, it's not your house. So people here are quite friendly, so that helps when you have to get some nice views like these. Continuing to go down further. Oh my, these views. I wish I could camp here and live forever, but they won't let me. Further down. My views. The stairs are ununiform, uneven, and steep and shallow both. But that's good because it adds variety and diversity just like the terrain around me. Winding stairs, winding stairs. And the next thing you know, the hike is almost over and I'm at the bottom. Okay, back down the stairs, through the exit, and back to the station. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Gracias. Having been to the top of this point, this picture looks so unrealistic. But it's a good preview of people that have not seen it yet. I'm now across the street. I'm just going to check out one last viewpoint from this spot. This is a signboard that shows you the picture of the view of this place. Volcano of San Salvador is the prominent landmark in this spot. And you can see it right in front of me. It's right over there. It would be nice to go visit there, but sometimes they don't let you up there if it's too windy. So we'll see what my future brings me, but let's enjoy the views from here while we can. Speaking of the breeze, it just picked up. We're probably getting the land breeze right now, or the sea breeze rather, because it's the afternoon. All right, having finished exploring this area, it's time for me to wait here and flag a bus down to take me back to the city. It didn't take very long. About 2 minutes the bus came, and I'm now on my way back to the city. People are super friendly, and they know how to enjoy life, unlike people in America. I just gave him a quarter. That's how much they charge for this bus. It's very, very cheap. And you can see a lot of scenery. The driver has to stay focused. That is the government hospital. School's out and people are coming up in droves to check out the place that I just visited. So I'm glad I'm going against traffic right now. Conductor collects fare from people and lets them in. That's how the guy goes around and collects fare from passengers. The guy goes around and collects his fare, just like that. Just like that, I'm off the bus in the center of the city.
tomate, aguacate, dólares. Tomate, aguacate, dólares.
And just like that, I'm back in the city center of El Salvador. I hope you enjoyed my video of my day trip. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, and would like to see more like these, then please feel free to navigate to my page, find the subscribe button in the top right corner, and click on it. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you soon.